Page 118, Water Lilies. We're not learning anything new here. We're just using more of what we already know, and we're moving around more. So let's look it over. It's 1 page long. Treble bass clef, 4/4 time signature. I see a bunch of quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. I'm going to take this, I think, both hands at the same time, shorten the video up, but otherwise I would take it one hand at a time and figure that out, and then put the hands together. So the left hand starts on a G here, that puts the hand here. That's to start. We're going to move around a little bit, I think, mainly in the right hand. Maybe the left hand doesn't move, you're always here. Right hand, you're starting here. So quarter notes. 1, 2. And I connect everything. Now as I'm playing this, they say shift. Tells me they may be violin players. In piano, we just move. Same difference. As I'm playing this in the third measure, I'm going to move the right hand up here to this position. I want thumb here. So, and then to measure 5, as I'm playing the left hand, I move the right hand back down. Get that idea? Okay. Measure 9. I'm here, and that's tied. So you can hold it down for 8 counts. And as you're holding it down, now you're going to play this and this. Connect these. Get them down at the same time. See, all I'm doing is using weight to push the notes down. So I have the weight on these fingers, and then when I'm ready, I lift the wrist just a little bit, and as I lower the wrist, I lower the weight, and I simply switch fingers. And the wrist motion is actually very little, but that's actually what's happening. I can exaggerate it if you can help, but it's really a very little motion, but the weight is pushing the notes down. So I'm holding that down, and then I'm playing that. And then again, right hand comes up here now. You notice these are all fourths, intervals of fourths, okay? And then measure 13. And going on, now the right hand comes down. And then here. Now, the left hand here at the end, all these whole notes, the left hand is tied all the way to the end. You see all those tied? Just hold it down for the rest of the piece. The right hand is going to go up in fourths and whole notes. There are better fingerings in this, but this is good. We need this practice. And it'd be good if you can get to where you could do this without looking at the keyboard eventually, where you can feel going up or down one key. You just know it. All I'm doing is aiming one finger. I can aim the thumb and learn to do that without looking. And just to hold this position, you're okay. Let the wrist collapse a little each time. That's all that is. So once you have the notes and rhythms worked out, get rid of any hesitations. Then we add in the articulation, which is kind of, I don't know, it's almost redundant here, but you can still feel it whether you can hear it or not. We want to connect this. Lift up. These are phrases. Lift up. Musical sentences. And then to measure 9, they're accented. Just play them all a little louder. Yeah. I want you to get the articulation under control. Think about the dynamics. It starts out loud here, whatever you think loud is. Not super loud, just loud. Now we're going to echo that. You're going to play it soft. Loud again. You get the idea. Measure 9, they have it loud with accents. I kind of disagree with that. The accent takes it up, makes it louder. So, in my opinion, they should just be loud. So it'd be more like MF with accents. Just loud. And you're staying loud through all this. Now, measure 13 and 14, there's no accents. So this is not quite as loud as what we were at measure 9. You're like you were at the beginning. Then soft. you stay soft. As you go up, you continue to stay soft. And once you sort of understand the dynamics, then we'll think about the speed. Flowing along, isn't that nice? I don't know what flowing along is, it's just move it, but not real fast. You're not going to go, that drags, and you're not going to go, that, don't get carried away with the lilies, somewhere in the middle. And on top of all that, they've added the pedal, sort of because we want a foggy, misty, watery effect here. So you're going to push the pedal down at the beginning, right after you play the first note. And you're going to hold the pedal down for the whole thing. And you lift the pedal and the hands at the same time on the last measure. If that's all you're going to do with the pedal, I'm not going to bother showing it. You can do that, I'm sure. Even though it's going to cover up the phrasing, go ahead and lift up, feel the phrasing. Please don't copy me. You get in and feel the music. How do you feel it? Let's play it together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the louds and softs. I'm going to play it all about the same. And I'm not going to pedal it because you can hear the notes better if I don't pedal. So I'll give us 4 counts. All we're doing is checking notes and rhythms. We're not performing it now. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Off.